Hi there, Coach Kyle here. I want to talk to you a little bit today about partner workouts. We have a competition coming up at the end of August. That is Friday, August 28th at 6 p.m., our Friday Night Lights competition, where you will have the opportunity to compete in individual scaled or a partner series. So over the next few weeks, you're going to see some partner workouts, and I want to talk about how to plan and execute them well. First, before a workout, assess the strengths and the weaknesses of you and your partner. If you've just been assigned randomly during a class, you may only have a couple minutes to do that. If you're planning for a workout, you'll have a much larger time to say who's good at what and who's less good at other things. Take a look at gymnastics movements, weightlifting movements, and classic conditioning movements to say who's going to perform best under pressure. Next, have a plan for your workout. In just a moment, we're going to take a look at 2 examples and make plans for those workouts. So we'll talk about that much more in depth. And lastly, if you have a chance, for instance, you are planning for a competition, test out the workout. Say 3, 2, 1, go, and see how it goes, see what you learn so that you can make the next one better. During the workout, communication is super duper important. You have to verbalize what you're feeling, or your partner's only going to have their best guess as to what's going on. And connected to that is make sure you stay humble. You may have a plan. If during the process of the workout that plan starts to go south, be real quick to step out of the way and do what's best for the team instead of just for you. After the workout, you have your score, you know how it went, assess. If we were to do this again, how could we do it better? Let's take a look at 2 workouts and apply these things in real life. Our first example workout is going to be a 1-mile burden run. 20 pounds for dudes, 10 pounds for ladies. We'll say that's in the form of a medicine ball. Between the 2 of you, there's only one burden that's going to get passed on and off. The rule being, every time you switch or drop your burden, 5 synchronized burpees. So we're both in the bottom together and we're both in the top together. You're going to make a plan. For instance, we're going to carry it 200 meters at a time. Like we talked about earlier, if you know that burden's getting particularly tiresome and you need to pass it off sooner than expected, do it because it's what's best for the team. Communication is really going to come into this play during this workout, during particular parts of the run. I'm feeling good, I need to slow down, let's pace a little bit differently. Also, during those burpees. No one wants to waste a burpee. So say down, say up, and make sure that every burpee counts. After the workout, how did it go? If we were to do this again, would we switch up how we were carrying the burden? Would we switch up how often we were carrying the burden? Whatever is going to take a few seconds off that time. For our second workout, we have a 15-minute AMRAP, as many rounds as possible, 10 pull-ups, 20 deadlifts, 185 pounds for dudes, 135 pounds for ladies, and 30 box jumps, 24 inches for dudes and 20 inches for ladies. The rule here is only one partner working at a time. So once between the 2 of you, you finish 10, you move on to your deadlift, so on and so forth. This workout is the perfect example of knowing your strengths and weaknesses. If I'm a little bit more of a gymnastics ninja and you are a little bit more of a weightlifting pro, we may decide to break up the pull-ups so that I'm doing a few more pull-ups and you a few fewer, and the deadlifts so that you are doing a few more deadlifts and I a few fewer. So make sure that you're doing whatever is going to keep that pace moving. That would definitely be the goal during these 15 minutes. Constant movement. Also, stay humble is likely going to come into play here. So you have this plan that each time you're going to do 10 deadlifts in a row, but if later on during the workout you know your form's starting to get bad or your pace is really slowing down, be able to communicate on the fly, hey, I need to do smaller sets, can we break this up a little bit differently to make the most out of this 15 minutes? All right, that's a pretty good look. We have a lot to think about here. If you have any questions about partner workouts, don't hesitate to ask your coaches. And remember, Friday, August 28th, 6 p.m., Friday Night Lights competition. We'll see you there, guys. Thanks.